10 Rules to Live a Happy Life. Happiness can be defined as the well-being characterized by emotions ranging from contentment to intense joy. In other words, the feeling of bliss that comes over you when you know life is good and you can't help but smile. The opposite of sadness. From infancy till death, a vast majority of the population will struggle to reach happiness, as we're called to experience a range of emotions as we go through life and deal with its ups, downs, and unexpected turns. People have spent a lot of time trying to debunk the various components of happiness, conducting several study cases on people of different class, backgrounds, age groups, gender, and political affiliation in order to find similarities and differences. Furthermore, they've also studied the various parts of what tends to bring us happiness. Though the result of those studies didn't exactly reveal the secret to true happiness, it highlighted that there were certain aspects of life that can be improved by us in order to ensure that we live a happier life. Though happiness greatly impacts your social progress and the success of public policies, it mostly promotes long-lasting health and life longevity. However, happiness won't just spin out of nothing. We believe everyone has the power to make changes in their lifestyle, their surroundings, their relationships, and mindset that can help them live the dream they desire. Contrary to popular belief, true happiness has nothing to do with the external world, a big bank account, a mansion, designer clothes, and luxury cars. It instead has everything to do with the internal world: love, relationships, purpose, gratitude, hobbies, dreams, experiences, etc. Without further ado, dear future entrepreneurs and moguls, here are my 10 rules you ought to follow if you wish to live a happier life. Number 1, be more optimistic. Most people have pessimistic views about life and the way we as humans live it. Knowingly or unknowingly, they tend to regurgitate more bad experiences than positive ones to their loved ones, acquaintances, and peers whenever they try to prove their points or try to defend their arguments. Of course, learning from the bad situations we encounter through life and learning from the bad experiences of others help us avoid them in the future and react to them accordingly if they were to happen. However, completely dismissing the lessons we've learned from all the positive things that have happened in our life is stupid and illogical. Number 2, live with gratitude. When things are going bad in your life, it is easy for you to focus on all the negativity you're currently experiencing, instead of how lucky you are that things are not even worse. Expressing gratitude is more than courtesy, manners, or being polite. It's about showing your heartfelt appreciation. Expressing appreciation and being thankful can reduce depression, lower blood pressure, increase energy and happiness, and even prolong your life. People regularly practice gratitude by taking time to notice and reflect upon the things they are thankful for, experience small positive emotions, feel more alive, sleep better, express more compassion and kindness, and even have stronger immune systems. Life is a roller coaster full of ups and downs. Number 3, learn from your mistakes. Experience is your best teacher. The best lesson you learn will be from your last mistake. Every misstep is a growth opportunity. Loathing in self-pity won't get you anywhere. It instead will keep you stagnant. Your mindset plays a significant role in how you view your mistakes and how you react to them. If you have a growth mindset, you will likely see mistakes as opportunities to improve, not as things that are bound to be repeated, because your mindset is fixed on the belief that you can't improve. You should take the time to understand what went wrong and what you would do differently in the future. Number 4, work on your purpose. Working on your purpose is much better than working a job you do just to get by. When you find your true purpose in life, everything starts to make sense. You stop living for the weekends. You stop thinking about what you're going to do after work. You stop wasting time on distractions. Purpose boosts our capacity to make the greatest impact in the work we do and to connect with other people across cultures and contexts. We feel energized, motivated, and expanded when we have a sense of purpose. If you examine the happiest people in the world, there are virtually no boundaries between their personal life and their work life. Life is just life. There are no boundaries, there are no limits. Number 5, give without expecting anything in return. Most people expect to get something in return every time they do something nice for someone else. It doesn't matter whether they go out their way for a friend, perform a chore at home, bend over backwards for a customer, or console a neighbor in a time of need. And even though they might not express it right away, you know it's coming. The law of reciprocity states that if you give someone something, the recipient will feel compelled to return the favor. It doesn't matter if you give someone a gift, a kind gesture, a material possession, etc. The result is the same. They'll feel that they owe you. Positive deeds always finds a way back to you. Don't expect it. It will find its way back to you either through family, friends, acquaintances, or strangers. Number 6, surround yourself with happy people. We all know people who love to complain about how unlucky they are, how they have been wronged by someone, how the world is unfair, or how their life is horrible. Negative people always find a way to blame others for their problems, and 99% of the time, they are their own worst problem and the direct cause of their problems. Negative people shouldn't be part of your life. Life is too short for outsiders to destroy it with their negativity and to cause you problems. If you allow negative people in your life, you will become negative and attract more negative people in your life. The opposite is also true. Number 7, don't ignore your issues and handle them immediately. Ignoring your problems may seem like a great idea. After all, if you ignore a problem, then chances are it isn't bothering you that much. But ignoring your problems will lead to serious challenges, some of which may take you years to fix. The problems that you are ignoring can still cause you to feel stress, anxiety, and in some cases depression, even though you're not thinking about them. When we ignore a problem, we put it in the back of our minds, but it's not gone from our minds. Our subconscious still thinks about them. Jobs that provide you with no satisfaction tend to become progressively worse over time. Family and friends that you have conflict with can breed resentment, and negativity when no changes are made. Debt and finances rarely heal themselves. They take a plan, otherwise the consequences can be long-lasting. Don't sweep your problems under a rug. Ignoring problems can lead to buildups that are set to explode. Take the time to understand what happened and why. Number 8. Be more active. When people get up and move even a little, they tend to be happier than when they are still. Exercise doesn't just produce more hormones, though it actually helps to reduce the levels of cortisol and adrenaline in the body. Both of these chemicals in high doses can cause stress. So, simply by reducing these, you will be able to reduce the stress your brain feels. It goes without saying that reducing negative chemicals and increasing positive chemicals results in a huge shift towards feeling happier. Exercise also has greater and longer lasting impact on the brain, helping to preserve brain function and prevent cognitive decline, which will strengthen the brain, making it less susceptible to negative chemicals and thus making it easier to maintain a happier outlook on life. Number 9. Live in the moment. Too often, we feel like human doings instead of human beings, stuck in the business of life, multitasking, distracted, and living for the internet. When most of us are eating, we're constantly checking emails, scrolling through social media, watching the latest Netflix series, and etc. The moment you experience right now is the only moment you can control. You cannot control what will happen in a year's time, let alone what will happen in the next 5 minutes. By living in the present, you stop trying to guess what might or might not happen in the future, and instead you stay focused on what is happening in the here and now. Number 10. Value experiences, not material objects. Experiences provide better memories. Experiences provide greater opportunity to connect with other people. Experiences result in less comparison with others. Experiences result in greater mindfulness. Experiences result in less clutter. Most physical possessions eventually become a burden on our lives. They take up physical space in our homes and mental space in our minds. They require care, attention, maintenance, organization. Experiences, on the other hand, are accompanied with little to no physical baggage. Declutter yourself and fill your mind with memories that can't be taken away. In conclusion, a vast majority of the population will struggle to reach happiness, as we're called to experience a range of emotions as we go through life and deal with its ups and downs, and also unexpected turns. True happiness has nothing to do with the external world, a big bank account, a mansion, designer clothes, and luxury cars. It instead has everything to do with the internal world: love, relationships, purpose, gratitude, hobbies, dreams, experiences, and etc. The end. Thank you.